Paul Ryan did his budget yesterday, and I just left a meeting with a bunch of Democratic congressmen and women this morning. And Paul Ryan's budget doesn't do a single penny in revenues, and it does all restructuring entitlements. And I give him credit for putting out a plan that has a number of specifics and deals with the fiscal challenges, but at the same time, I would say it makes no sense because it's politically not realistic. It's a non-starter. It's these structural reforms that are going nowhere politically. And then this won't be a different budget, but a bunch of Democrats who I just met with, many of them said, well, you should actually fix each one of these problems through raising taxes on the rich, raising taxes on the rich, raising taxes on the rich, raising taxes on the rich. And that was this other point of view. And here's where I sit. And I know I'm a strange and lonely breed in Washington, but as a political independent, I don't look at Paul Ryan's point of view as right or wrong, or the folks who I was just talking to as their point of view as right or wrong. I look at them as legitimate views about the role of government that are non-starters right now. And we have a reality, which is we have borrowed hundreds of billions of dollars a year, more than we have. I mean, we've spent hundreds of billions of more than we've been willing to pay for. We've borrowed that much. We are risking our fiscal future because we refuse to pay for what we spend. And rather than saying that there's right or wrong at the size of government, Republicans and Democrats are going to fight about that forever. But what we do need to be willing to do is not just shortchange the future by saying we'll borrow for that spending. We need to come to a compromise. So what I say is,
I'm going to let somebody else respond
sure,
to you,
but
because I know everybody wants to.
They have different points of view. Now they have to come together and figure out a way that they can actually pass something that has a semblance of, that's politically realistic and is able to put the debt in a place where it's not going to harm the economy.